Yay! And you may be already seeing that my nails are already painted 2 coats of color already. And you'll maybe wondering why I never show you painting my nails the 2 coats first. Well, the reason why I don't want my nails to be naked when I'm setting up the camera, and plus I'm a big old klutz, so when I'm setting up the camera, I rather have my nails already painted and dried and protected against anything as I'm setting everything up, because I'm a klutz. If I have naked nails, they will break. So I'll tell you what I did first. First, I did my normal base coat, which is my trusty top and base coat that I got from Dollar Tree, but I just use it for base coat only, and it's an amazing base coat. And for my left hand, I chose this beautiful mint color, and I got from Dollar Tree, and it's gorgeous. Are dry. I'm gonna use some nail vinyls with, I don't know which ones I'm going to do on my left hand, we're just going to see. It's going to be spontaneous, but I'm going to do a backwards grade and take the color, reverse it, so we're going to have backwards color with these with this nail vinyl on one hand, then I'm going to do this interesting vinyl on the other hand, and then it's going to be like a backwards grade. I'm going to switch the colors, like one color is on the top, so it's going to be really interesting. So right now I'm going to start doing I'm going to start working on the gradient. I'm going to do my left hand first, but first I'm going to prep it with liquid latex that I got from Amazon, which is one liquid latex. I got 2 liquid latex from Amazon for a good price, a really good price, and it works amazing. Okay, so I'm gonna just start prepping that, and it'll open. Of course, I have to struggle. There we go, got it open. So now we're just gonna put the liquid latex around the hand. Oh, by the way, you may be wondering why my setup looks better. Because I have a tripod, and a longtime family friend of mine gave me a tripod, and her name is Crystal. So shout out to Crystal, thank you for the tripod. Woo! So that's why I'm able to get my hands in the view better. So shout out to Crystal for helping me without the tripod. First I had a friend sell me the camera for 20 bucks, which was a good price. Then I had a good friend give me a tripod. Just give it to me. So thank you, Crystal, for the tripod. Really appreciate it. Okay, so right now we're just prepping with the liquid latex so we can start the gradient. And of course you always have to let the liquid latex dry, because if you know anything with the gradient, it will always be very, very messy. And thank goodness I finally got liquid latex, because just taking regular old fingernail polish remover was a pain in the butt. Okay, now that we got that set up, now we just gotta wait for it to dry. And when you have your liquid latex, always make sure you close it tight so no air can get in. And now you just have to wait for your liquid latex to dry. You know when your liquid latex is dry when the color changes. So, and while that is drying, I'm gonna get my sponge. So I'm gonna get and also my polish ready for that, because you always gotta be prepared. So I'm waiting for the liquid latex to dry. I'm going to get everything prepared, which I got my tweezers, I got my sponge already cut, I got my 2 colors ready. So we are ready. Just got to wait for the liquid latex to dry, which look like it's starting to, and it dries really quick, so that's good. And you'll know it's dry when it changes colors from like a wet looking color to like a darker pink, or like a lighter, whatever color you think it is. So that's what it looks like now. I think it's like this one is still drying, so we're waiting for the pinky to finish up drying before we start anything, because if you don't wait for it to dry, it's just not good. It's not a good thing. So gotta make sure it's all dry. And also to my 13 subscribers, thank you for my 13 subscribers. I really appreciate you for coming and supporting me. I'm getting better, and I'm also getting better with my editing skills and my camera skills and my talking skills. So thank you for my first 13 subscribers, and thank you for also continuing my journey with me until beyond. So now, since the liquid latex is dry, we're going to start with the gradient. So, okay, I'm gonna put them. So we just gotta. Put it on the sponge. I'm gonna get it better. I need more on the sponge than that. There we go. And I always like to put like a good, like not a good amount, but enough for, you know, it will give me a good coat. But I always do more coats anyway to make sure it looks really good. Okay, now we're going to start with the thumb, of course. We're just going to pat, pat, pat. And it's got to get on the sides. And there we go. And I always like to get on the tip too, because you always got to make sure your tip is taken care of. And don't worry, I'm gonna get, and this is what it looks like so far, but don't worry, I'm gonna put more colors on, like more, like, you know, so it can be more opaque. And when we're on the schedule, we're on the subject of 13 subscribers. Comment and tell me where you're from and why you subscribed, and are you going to continue with me until I get, you know, continue with me on this journey, or just see where I'm going to go and then just, you know. So I sure appreciate all my 13 subscribers, and I'll appreciate you even when I get more subscribers, because you're my first 13, and that's all. That's what that makes me happy. Now I'm just gonna, you know, dab some more to make it, you know, more opaque. Alright, I actually like that. Looks really good. So now we're moving on with the next nail. And gradients take time, and they're also very, very messy. Very, very messy. And I'll just say another reason why I do this when I'm starting to do this YouTube channel, because it's also an outlet for my depression, because I was born with really bad depression. Lucky me. It was hereditary from my mom's side, because it seems like it hits all the women. So lucky me, it hits all the women on my mom's side, and I got it. So whoo for me. So it's an outlet for my depression. And also, if you have depression and you're thinking about also wanting an outlet, and you also like nail art, you know, I'm here for you. And if you think you can't do nail art, heck, I didn't think I could do nail art, but you know, I sales. Everything was a good price, and I'll tell you the prices of what each everything's worth, and also like what it's compared to. But I'm not going to tell you where you can, you know. But I'll just tell you the price. So we're probably going to do my first unboxing. So woo, to that. Okay, so this is the first gradient so far on my right hand. So now we're just going to peel off the liquid latex. I'm sorry, this liquid latex is so satisfying, and whew, thank goodness for that. I'm just going to put it to the side right now. It peels off just as good as expensive stuff, so I don't know why people think you have to get the expensive stuff when you don't. Cleanup. So I got this little brush right here that I use for cleanup. And I got my little. So we're just gonna clean it up. Fix some little spots up. Make sure it all looks good. Because you're still going to, you know, get a little bit of something, but, you know, that's normal. Alrighty, so we just clean it up. And the next thing I'm going to do so it can dry real fast, since I'm going to use nail vinyls, I'm going to put my favorite dry top coat on it and let it dry so it can start drying so it can dry real fast. So it's right for the nail vinyls. But first, screw the caps on. Because, you know, there we go. And move this to the side. And then we're going to put on the dry top coat. Because you want that to be dry and ready for the nail vinyls, because you never put on nail vinyls without a top coat. Because if you don't put a top coat on and let it dry, it'll peel up your nail polish, and that your hard work. All this and my two my two colors I'm gonna be using again, which, like I said, are these two. Oops, sorry, these two. There we go. And then work on the gradient. Yeah, this is the broke-ass way. I only have one camera, one tripod, which I'm grateful for. Like I said, thank you, Emily, for the camera, and thank you, Crystal, for the tripod. Shout to you both again, as this would not be happening if it wasn't for you guys. But that's all I got right now. But to me it's still better. You can see my hands better, and you get the point what I'm doing. Some people say, oh, you can't do creme and metallics for grain, but it's working for me, so I don't see what the problem is. Oh, darn it, forgot. My liquid latex. I'm a dunderhead. I don't know what I was thinking. My liquid latex. Like last time, and make sure it's airtight, because you do not want the air to get it. And now we will do the grading, because my thumb is already dry, so I might as well start when the rest of it's still drying. Okay, poopy. Alright, and then we're just going to go on my tip like that, like so. And then we're just going to do another coat of that, because you want your gradient to be opaque. I like grains. They're my favorite and they're easy, but I'm getting better at my freehand, still practicing on the freehand. And just line it up with my nail and just go at it. And get my tip like I normally do. Alrighty, and then just make sure. Alrighty. Let me just try to do it one more time, get a little better. Because this thumb does not want to work with me today. There we go. There we go. The thumb started to work now for me. Thank you, thumb. Appreciate it. Finally working for me. Yeah, I talk to my hands love talking to my fingernails. Heck, I love my fingernails so much I kiss them, because we don't want our nail polish drying out either. Put these to the side, and then I'm going to take the liquid latex off of this. That feels so satisfying when you pull that off like that. I mean, it's really satisfying, very satisfying. And this is what it looks like so far, the gradient. And the next thing I'm going to do is put the my dry top coat on. To get ready for the nail vinyls next. We just gotta wait for this to dry next, and then get everything else ready. Oh, I've got a new thing at Dollar Tree, because you have to keep your hands and, like I said, cuticles moisturized and everything. Like I said, I use this for my cuticles from Family Dollar for $2, but you also have to keep your hands moisturized too, because if you don't have your cuticle but you have lotion on, you also have to use lotion for your cuticles. I found this at Dollar Tree. It's coconut oil moisturizing cream. It's good for your body, hands, elbows, knees, and feet. But I'm using it for my hands because it has vitamin E in it. Oh, sorry, because it has vitamin E in it, because vitamin E is very good for your hands and cuticles. So I got this from Dollar Tree, and I just used it. And oh my God, my hands feel so amazing and just feel so soft, and my cuticles feel soft too with when I use it with the cuticle and this. So Dollar Tree, $1. So yeah. So I just gotta wait for the top coat to dry. Poke that my other nail vinyl's ready now, so I think I'm going to use this nail vinyl on this hand because the green will look good, and then I'm going to use this one because it looks like kind of reminds me of the sun's on the right hand, because it kind of reminds me of the sun's on the right hand. So I'm going to get that ready. Okay, let me just make sure this is clean enough, because I have to make sure you are good and ready to go. Make sure you're also, yep. Come on. I hate, only problem with nail vinyls is they're a pain in the butt to remove. That's the only problem there is. Alright, this one's coming up, so that's easy for me. I'm going to set it down so I can peel it real fast though. No! I just had you. I'm going to try to do like I did last time and roll it. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to press. Aha! Got it. Whew. I'm always afraid when I do nail vinyls that it's going to come off. So, whew. So I'm just going to get the nail vinyl on. Make sure it's flat on my nail, because you want your design to come out really, really good. And then I'm going to take some new sponges, take my greens, and I'm going to flip them up. So I'm going to put the metallic one up here, and then this one on the bottom. So the metallic goes on the top. I'll put you just make sure that this stays on. There we go. I got my fresh new sponge. Just realized something. I forgot to do the liquid latex. Oh well, I'll just clean it up. Then I'll do liquid latex on the rest of them. Okay, and then we're ready to dab. then we're just going to do one more pass over to make sure it's opaque. Because you always want to make sure that your nail vinyls is looking good. Then your designs come out. Alrighty, let's see what this looks like. I'm a little nervous myself. Whew. Kind of worked. The thumb is, you know, thumb's right hand now. First, clean up messes. Get off of me. Gonna get a Q-tip and clean up some messes that I might have made. It's easy to do that. But this time, I will use liquid latex this time. Because my dummy self keeps forgetting. Hee hee hee. I'll clean that up better. So, okay, close this up. Good, okay. Put that aside. Get my new sponge out. Put this nail vinyl aside and get this new nail vinyl aside, and then get my liquid latex and actually remember to put it on this time. Jeez, I'm not stupid, I'm a moron. Damn it, Jim. Darn it, Jim. For it to dry now. Make sure you put on very tight because you do not want your liquid latex to dry up on you. We're going to grab the colors now and then get them ready. So I got to get the yellow on the bottom. Yellow on the bottom and the metallic on the top. Oh, duh. I have to freaking first get my nail vinyls first. I'm stupid. I'm better doing freaking, you know. I got the nail vinyls. Do not, I repeat, do not put your fingers together if you have liquid latex on. That's a pain in the butt. They will stick. You don't want that to happen because they will peel off. And I swear these vinyls are so hard. Why are they? I mean, they're great to they are great to use, but hard to get off. All right, there we go. I'm gonna set this up how I want it. Make sure it sticks too. Sticks down like it's supposed to. Well, make sure that it sticks on my... So I'm tired of having little flub ups, but you know, that's gonna happen with, you know, gradients, but I still like the way it looks. Shit. Sorry. Good thing I can go upside down. Keep putting my fingers together. I swear I'm not that bright of a person. La-dee-da-doo, I'm singing to myself because I have nothing else to say, because I'm just concentrating on my nails. Oh yeah. Yeah, almost made that mistake right there. Whew. Would not have been a good thing. And again, we're going to repeat the same process. Woo, isn't this invigorating? Let's see how this one looks. Oh, this one actually looks better. Good. Ta-da! One more la la da 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 da. God. This may seem like I'm bored, but I'm not. I really do enjoy doing my nail art. It makes me so freaking happy. And then voila, my last pinky. And my liquid latex got peeled off. So since I have decided that I'm going to get a topper, I'll be right back because my dumb self forgot the topper. So give me a minute. I'll be right back with the topper. Be right back. My dumb self forgot the topper because I wasn't thinking everything. Well, anyway, this is it. And I hope you enjoyed it. And come subscribe, comment, and like my videos. Give me a chance. And come back next week. Bye.